Welcome. My name is Georgia Morissette, and my privilege to share with you some background or introduction, whichever area you're into, for meditation. I've been teaching yoga for 13 years, meditation in those yoga classes, and I am privileged to run meditation classes at different locations as well too. My intent right now is to just give you an overall idea of why, what, how, especially if you're brand new to it. One of the things that you all do so well already, that's why you're able to watch this, is your breathing. So the breathing is such an important part. I'll give you some methods in an upcoming session, but for today I'll talk about being conscious of your breath, being conscious of everything you're doing several times a day. An example, I'm eating an orange. Instead of chomp, 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 when does the juice start coming out? How does it taste? How many times do I bite? How long does it take me to swallow? So everyday ordinary things can be part of meditation. So what's meditation to a beginner? What I loved learning when I took my first course was we all live on top of an ocean, tossed about by those waves, blown by the wind, burned by the sun, hectic. And you know what meditation does? It lets you safely go under the water where the tossing, the burning, the blowing ceases and you're still. So stillness is another aspect. If you're like me and like candles, just watching a candle is something else that you can do just to be in the moment. Years ago, I learned to have a sacred space in my house, somewhere where you put your favorite things. I myself like to have incense. You already know I like candles. I also like putting on my favorite hand creams. I like having a cup of tea. I like reading daily meditation thoughts. So with that in mind, my sacred space has all of this. And at times when I make the time, we'll talk about that as well too, when I make the time to do my meditation, I can go and choose, what do I feel like right this moment? One of the things I invite all my yoga classes, all my meditation classes, I actually invite my children to try it too. Whoever's willing to listen, is on a daily basis interlacing your fingers, inhale forward, exhale, bring into your heart. What do you need before you go to bed? That's all about you, no one else. That's to satisfy a gift to self. That's how I think of meditation, a gift to self. I invite my students to do whatever it is that they schedule in for the day, and I'll ask you to schedule it, and I'll tell you why. Once upon a time, I was asked, how come I was in a grumpy mood, which I very rarely do. And I was asked, are you living your priorities? I will pause right there so you can stop and think of what are your priorities. I'll share with you what mine are, or were at that time. I've added to it since then. I'm religious, so God, family, exercise, work, and whatever's left of the day to rest. And when I shared these, the person who's so wise, actually a family member, said to me, I don't remember hearing me on there. So now I teach it this way. You can have your priorities, whatever you thought of, but what holds it all together is me. This is me. And giving that meditation to me is a gift that is enhancing your lifestyle, your health, your demeanor, your attitude. And I don't know anyone who doesn't like getting gifts. So give yourself the gift of meditation daily, several times a day, even if it's just a 1 minute deep breath where you close your eyes. Make a choice to meditate.